Train the muscles, not the joints.
Welcome back to Natural Gallant Bodybuilding, and today I'm going to talk to you a little bit about information versus experience. And I sat in this forest for about a good 30 minutes after setting up the camera, and I'm thinking, what am I going to talk about today? And the thing I hate about YouTube fitness, or YouTube in general, is that everything is about a clickbait title or some type of subject that has to do with what's popular or trendy. And really a short way of saying it is the group illusion. If you cater to the group illusion or the group stupidity, then you get a lot of views. Then people will tune in. They're like, yeah, that guy really thinks what I think because we're idiots together. You know what I mean? Like there's a certain amount of that kind of that goes on in society as well as even in the fitness community. Now, I know a lot of the people who have been around training for a long time, they really feel the same way I do when it comes down to how to train, finding out what works for your body. These simple concepts that just become so apparent to you after you've been training for a while that it's sometimes tiring to cater to people who have just read 2 or 3 books on fitness and they've gathered some information from this person or that person or this person, and then they think, hey, I know the truth because I read a couple studies and I this person said this and that person said that. Meanwhile, your results are really going to speak to whether you have established some sort of level of mastery or not. And unfortunately, people think that results and information are the same thing, that they can gather some information and it's exactly the same as getting results. It's insane, right? The fact is that experience can never be replaced by information, because information can be skewed, information can be tainted based on a point of view. But when you deepen your experience, that will teach you far more than any piece of information I can give you or anybody else. This is profound. This is really profound, because then what you do is you say, wow, what is the currency of experience? How do I increase the amount of experience I can get? Right? Most of you are probably thinking, oh, just do more, just constantly do. Just go in the gym, train lots, right? But it's not necessarily training more. Right? Are you thinking? It's not necessarily training more. It's paying attention. It's about letting go of this mind full of insanity, of all these different types of things flying all over the place, information, comparing this story, that story. I get insane people all the time. They're like, hey, do you know this guy, Mr. This? And do you know this YouTuber that? Do you know this YouTuber this? It's like, I don't give a shit about these YouTubers. It doesn't matter what they say. Right? They're like, I'd be interested in you having a conversation with this person about what you know. You should have a debate with them. Why? If I have a debate with that person, it's not going to change what happened to me in my training. From what I did, it's not going to change anything. No matter what that person says, it will not change what I discovered with my own body from my own training from 30-something years of training. So when you experience something deeply, there is not a word that can be said to you, not a word that will cause you to say, oh, that didn't happen. Now, yes, there can be interpretations of experiences, yes. But when you see something over and over again, and you've clarified your experience, clarified your mind, honed your awareness on deeper and deeper levels, and you keep on coming back to the same truth that you discovered for yourself. Somebody can come in and say whatever they want, but it doesn't mean that it changes the truth, right? It doesn't change what you realized. So I'm saying find out how to deepen your experience when you are training. Deepen your observation skills of what you notice with your own body. Become a meditation master in action. Watch what happens. Watch what happens with your muscle size. Watch what happens with your body fat percentage. Watch what happens when you feel certain forces play out in certain parts of the body, and then what happens in the mirror later. Observe all of this. Observe the moment and observe the result over time. And through this, you establish something called wisdom. And then some idiot on the internet will come along and say, no, you don't know what you're talking about. The thing that you did over the last 15 years that produced all these results you got, that's not true because I read a study somewhere that that doesn't work. Right? So, again, I'm not saying that you can't be immersed in a certain level of illusion at certain times, but if you can deepen your experience and continue to hone your ability to receive truth, true information as it's happening before you without your projections, without your overlays, really become a neutral scientist. You're very neutral. You're not invested emotionally in one way or the other, but really observing what is happening, you will automatically become a master in your natural bodybuilding journey. You become a master in anything. You'll become a master at everything you journey into, and this is really necessary. And the reason why a lot of insanity is going on in the world right now is that people are just trading information all over the place. Some of it's accurate, some of it's not. Most of it's skewed to create a certain effect for something, to manipulate people to do this or to manipulate people to do that because somebody's profiting from it, right? In the end, you have to trust your own experience and say, how do I deepen that? That will help me become free in any one situation, including my training. Mountain. So yeah, this is the superpower. This is the superpower. This is your superpower. And this will free you from a lot of BS and a lot of stuff because, yeah, in the end, your experience is going to be king. This is why people usually listen to the experienced ones. Before this insanity of internet came along, people usually listened to the experienced ones and then said, okay, well now I will try out what they said and experience it for myself and see if that is true for myself. So anyway, I hope this helps you out in your training. Thanks a lot for watching. If you need to get a hold of me, just go to naturalgallantbodybuilding.com, and thanks to the patient supporters, and take care for now. Mountain. I'm in the forest. A lot of mosquitoes out here. I'm not going to lie, quite a few of them have died today. Couldn't help myself. I needed some mosquito liver. You know, I just can't eat ancestral supplements all the time and eat cow liver and beef heart and all this. And sometimes I need some mosquito liver. Mosquito liver could be the key to bodybuilding gains. Mosquito liver and mosquito spleen for some reason. I'm going to experiment with mosquito spleen and see how those organs work out. Hey, like I said, experience is king, right? And how do you get the experience? Well, you experience something and observe the results. It's that simple. It's just science, man. Just science. I don't know why you guys aren't so open. Why aren't you open to science? You know what I'm saying? Yeah, mosquito liver. Try it out. It's worth it. I'm going to go collect some more mosquito liver right now. I'm going to go collect some. Here, skeeter, 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 skeeter. Here, skeeter, skeeter.